falling from space. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh, we landed in the jungle. We got fun and games here. I want to say a big shout out and thank you to Paradox for sponsoring today's video. If you want to find out more about the game or get the game yourself, click the link in the video description below and let's get in the action. So I like that this game calls this xenoferrite ore, which is basically just a fancy name for space iron. We're gonna be mining that with this drill. Now the other ore we have to find, I don't actually know what it means. They're calling it technum. And I mean, I, like you, probably enjoy myself a good bit of techno music, but I don't think that's what this is. So now that we got the materials, we go back to our little drop pod, which is equipped with, well, what you'd call the basic components for starting a glorious colony. So TE technum and XF is xenoferrite. So we'll put all of it in here, and you know, I would imagine this thing's like nuclear powered or something, because we don't have to power right now, and I'm gonna call that a win. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get more. I just realized, look carefully. There's hexagons. We're mining the bestagons. So let's take our plates and our rods, but this is mining it manually, and I want to set up some automated mining. All right, so we're gonna make a nice foundation. This says there is 56 mineable ore blocks in range. So if I actually build it like right here, yeah. But as you can see, based off the computer terminal here, we ain't got no power, but that's not a problem. Look at all of these trees. That's power. And as long as it's on this platform, everything on it is going to receive power. I'm gonna put it like right here. Offline, all right. Well, I'm gonna go drill a tree to get some biomass. 18 biomass, all right. Deforestation on a galactic scale. All right, missing fuel. Let's manage the inventory and look at these little guys. We're sending out these little drones. They're mining, and then they pop out of there. This is like mechanical, like robotic bees, but instead of honey, we got iron ore or xenoferrite. So this is gonna be powered for quite a while. So let's build a smelter. I need machinery parts and more plates. And we're gonna put the smelter in right here. Huh, I can't get this thing to turn off. Give me my materials back, you thief. Well, you're not a thief because I gave them to you, but goodness gracious. So now we gotta connect these bad boys. This is the fun part of the game, like, do I know what I'm doing? Oh, of course I do. And I didn't have any doubts. Output, no conveyor. Oh, I guess you gotta put one here. Yeah! Seems a little restrictive, but I got it. Now, what are we manufacturing over here? We're gonna be mass producing the xenoferrite plates, the iron plates. And we're doing okay on fuel. Not great. Look at how squiggly it is. So this thing's maxed out in inventory size. So one of these can probably support 4 smelters. But I'm gonna need a lot more blocks. Hey, we got another one. Now this one's gonna be burning. I've set up a little bit of a conveyor belt system. It's just what you call elementary, my dear Watson, level. Oh, I need one more intakey thingy. I believe that's the technical term. And now we're cooking with gas. We got 3 of these, 2 over here, and 1 over here. And I gotta say that I'm building this in a very special way, but it's made with love. And really, isn't that what's most important when you're exploiting a planet's resources? So this is what it looks like, and it's not symmetrical at all, and I sort of hate how it looks, but it functions perfectly. Now we need research servers in order to like unlock more advanced things, and so I'm gonna basically have to set up a system similar to this, but over at the technum ore, which is right over there. So let's set up a mining operation right here. Each one of these refineries is pumping out like 114 plates. I have so many plates. I'm gonna be able to craft as many platform pieces as I need, which is good because I'm gonna need a lot. Although I need technum rods, which is still the rate limiting piece right now. All right, so we just set up this to mine, so it should be powered. Yeah! And our little miner bees go out there. All right, this is working. There we go. This guy's gonna be powered. Now we're gonna get the back belt, and I'm gonna do this symmetrical this time. And we're learning, you know? And that's really what it's all about. But as you can see, I'm doing like a lot of running between that mining operation and this one. So maybe in hindsight, it would have made more sense to, you know, have something more centralized. But we didn't do that. So if my calculations are correct, we got 4 refineries over here working on the, what's it called again? Technum. And then over here on the Xenoferrite. With a little bit of improvement before we made the prototype version and we'll call it the alpha version over here. So now that we've got this going, should be producing enough basic materials to get our research server. I'm gonna craft 2 of them. What's a science pack? Now the only thing is I don't know where to put this exactly. Like, look at this beast. This thing is huge. I'm gonna guess it takes resources from both of these things. So I'm gonna find a central location. And this looks more than adequate. Stupid trees. It's funny how I've already built this thing and I want to redo all of it. And that's the way I always get in these types of games. All right, so now they should be combining power. So what I want to do actually is create the power node. You got power yet? Yeah, good work. Okay. Yeah, we should have definitely centralized everything. That's half the fun of these games, is just discovering efficiencies and optimizations after the fact and trying to retcon your entire industry to fix your new OCD-ness that you didn't know you had at the time. So now what I want to do, since this is all connected and this is the way it should be working, is we'll take off this bioreactor, and these should still be powered, which they are. So in a sense, we could just build like sort of a power grid area over here. Yeah, look at that. So we need to research stuff like, wow, look at this tech tree. This is what you call a tree of technology. So let's research emergency beacon. So this is online. Oh yeah, I've got to put the research pieces in there, and it's actually researching relatively quickly, but it is going to be using power. So one of the next things I want to research then would be, assemblers are going to be very good. Character improvement, your mining speed, your inventory side, you can get a laser, conveyor balancers. So this is what we've been working for this entire episode so far, is an emergency beacon. And now they're telling me not to put it right next to my existing infrastructure because apparently that is gonna, oh yeah, hi guys, up there in space. Okay, well, I'm gonna put it over here. Emergency beacon. Hey, wow, that is like the most innocuous button. All right, take a step back and look up. Hey, it's a drop pod. Oh my, that was quite violent. Okay, so we need to deconstruct this. That's easy enough. Where do I put this thing? In a safe location. I feel like I should put him on the power grid because he's gonna need to be powered, right? Seems to stand to reason. Oh my God, it's a cute little robot. Beep boop. Is this Blitz as a robot? All right, this guy doesn't seem like he's any help. So he kind of just walks around, but like, look, I got a button. Whoa! How'd you do that? Doesn't matter how, I guess. It just matters that he did. So how much power are we using? Oh, that's actually quite a bit. I'm gonna need more efficient power, I think. That's gonna be one of my priorities here on my exoplanet expedition. Ooh, assemblers. Let's get a few more science packs. Man, these things take a while to build, so maybe we do want an assembler. What research do we want to work on next? Basic infrastructure, I'm thinking character improvement. So we're researching a lot of tech. We just got basic infrastructure, which unlocks all of these. Decor, logistics containers, conveyor balancer, lights. Honestly, I want ore scanners. Wow, 15 science pack. To make that manually, it would take quite a bit of time. And it does look we can launch conveyor belts from these things. So if I compile them and make like a central platform like I was talking about, that might be the ticket. Still have no idea what you're supposed to do, Mr. Robot, but you're really cute and I feel less alone, so thanks for being here. Okay, this is good. I can easily clear out the little voxely terrain, so I can get rid of beautiful green earth and grass. Well, you know, brown earth and beautiful green grass and just put like metal plating everywhere. The machine age has come. So I have an assembler. I want a compiler. I want to compile everything and put it on one giant band. What am I researching? I guess I do need to assemble. Yeah, I need to assemble this. Okay. And I think I'm going to need it close to here to pump something into it. So, okay. Configure the assembler to science packs. We need, machinery parts and technum rods. So then I actually need this to be producing, I need one next to it. making machinery parts. And this just needs xenoferrite plates, which are being produced over here. Yeah. So let's see if this works. Oh, it does. This is fantastic. You're supposed to be dropping off the plates. Where are the plates? You're not doing the thing that I want you to do. Oh, here we go. Toggle. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing it. I'm gonna be producing infinite science in no time. Now, what I need to do is build a few slopiers and have this go up a level. Yes. All right. Now you are gonna be popping these things out right into here. Oh. Now you got the machinery parts, and now you need iridium rods from over here, which we can easily do. We'll toggle the button. Oh man, we're gonna need more of these. Guess I'm gonna need to like manufacture conveyor belts at some point. No, they're pretty quick. There we go. Did we just create infinite science? I dare say we did. This is glorious. Yeah, that's right, little robot dude. We're gonna get the ore scanner for ignium with our infinite science device. So you can see how this is just the foundation of a rather elaborate factory planet that we could eventually get to be in control of. Like, we were sent down by the mother space station down here in a pod, and we've already made this much progress. I am incredibly thrilled, but I feel like we've just begun. We might want to have a couple compilers producing science at a faster rate, because this thing's not supplied quickly enough. Well, I guess one thing we need to check is power. Still doing okay on that. And at some point, we'll have to figure out what to do with like all these extra refineries and where to send them. Yeah, rods are being produced incredibly fast and not used up near. So I'm gonna grab this one and toggle that. And we'll just run a parallel line. And then I think this will be sending in twice as many plates. So it should be more efficient at pumping these things out, which means science is produced at a little bit quicker of a rate so we can research things faster. But like, I have a feeling that at some point we're gonna have like 6 of these beasts. So the infrastructure that's gonna be required is going to be like the size of a skyscraper just to continually produce more infinite science. Infinite science, more infinitely. Brought to you by dystopian future of capitalistic resource production. We're almost there. We've almost got this. Where's my science, dang it? Why are you strained? Well, we've got a low voltage grid, local power sources. Does that mean we don't have enough power? Is that the issue? I've just got too much running off this grid. I mean, I guess that can be changed, right? All right, here we go. The max output is 600 in the current output. Machine efficiency is at 70%. Now, this is where my smooth monkey brain isn't entirely sure of if we need to have another one of these things. Hey, but we did our research thingy. So let's go back and change what we want to do yet. I want a burner, absolutely. This is going to require 20, but a burner generator is definitely needed. Below optimal research speed could be caused by insufficient power. Do you think the issue is insufficient power? Because I'm starting to think it's insufficient power. Well, we'll get some extra burners here. Oh yeah, look at that. In the bottom left, when we make a recipe, we automatically make all of the components, which is a very nice quality of life type of a change for this game. So I'm pleased with it. Now we're gonna need more biofuel, aka wood. We're definitely polluting. All right, let's not beat around the bush. Wait a minute, was that a pun? Wow, yeah, like look at this. This thing is just pumping out these little rods. Insufficient power again. That's a bummer, man. So I think actually by scanning this, I should gain access to a new type of ore. Ignium ore. Ooh, what's ignium? Ignium, come back. I must harness your power. Ooh, this one seems to be entirely underground. That's trippy. How do I need to drill down to it? Oh, that's cool. Let's try it. Oh, wait. That's ignium. Not enough space in character inventory. Well, let's put a crate down. So this is definitely the ignium. Ignium or rubble. Oh, we can pet the little robot. Okay, I love that. Research assembler, expand melters. We can, whoa. I just sent him on research assembler,
You're right,
but I already did that myself. I mean, I did, and it's right here. So I think I'm ahead of the game. I'm smarter than a robot, right, guys? So at this point, I think my Infinity Science Machine is working out pretty well. We came down here and we had basically nothing, and we've got the basics of infrastructure and infinite intelligence via infinite science right here at our disposal. So if you guys want to see more Foundry, well, pull the trigger on the like button and let me know. If you want to find out more about the game and get it for yourself, click the link in the description below. And I just want to say a big shout out to Paradox and Foundry for sponsoring today's video.